Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to PCG Live. I don't know why this camera is being so unfriendly to me. I look good and I'm shaved. I'm clean.
I'm about to say you all clean.
You don't look like Kratos anymore.
The new God of War Kratos. I don't look like the
New God of War Kratos.
So I look like old school God of War
That's
Kratos.
fair. That's fair.
I look like having sex with 2 girls in the bed, entering the game with 2 girls in my bed, Kratos. Not child hunting.
It's so funny that Kratos goes from that Kratos to such an old man like.
But you know what though? You know what? I love that.
It was the best thing ever.
I love that.
It
It shows the growth of where we've come.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when you see movies, right? And all right, perfect example, the Marvel universe, right? The Marvel Cinematic Universe is fantastic. Like you're seeing like new heroes emerge and then them making fun of the older heroes because they've been in there for so long. Like Tony Stark is kind of like the head honcho, which by the way, guys, he wasn't in the comic books, just a little FYI. But that's okay. Like seeing that and is just makes you feel like you're a part of that universe.
It's so dope.
You know, and I've been playing God of War since the very first God of War. I've always loved it. And
you grow with him.
And it's a great feeling to see that. So now seeing him where he's at now and like mentioning it, like I see that. I think about that. That stuff I actually think about was, damn, my boy's got a kid.
You know what I thought of?
Another one.
You know, I thought of Old Man Logan when I played.
Yeah.
I said this is like us getting the Logan story. He's like kind of grumpy, but he's a father, and he's tough on his son, and just little one-liners he'll say like, "Boy, go up." You're like, "Yo, this is crazy right here."
Yep. So I love stuff like that. So, but so good show today. We are not going to go all the way till 8 because we do have the Game Awards going on tonight.
Yes.
I'm debating because I got to drive home during the process of it, so I might be streaming it on my phone as I'm driving home. Because I can do that. That's okay. I'm not texting.
Having the Bluetooth.
It's like having the radio on. It's the same thing.
Yep.
But if I see a dope trailer, I'm pulling over. Or if I'm just going to wait till tomorrow and just watch the whole thing.
I did that during Nintendo's E3 this year. I remember you guys were like, you were talking about Smash and Kyle. I was like, damn, I was driving. I was like, Nana, I know you got to get to the doctors, but I'm going to pull over for 2 seconds. I watch me some Nintendo crap, so I'm with you on that.
You can't get excited and drive at the same time. You just can't. And good things do not happen. Bad things happen. So, so we have the Game Awards today. We have the release of Smash, which some of my bastard friends, I'm actually pull up chat. Some of you bastards, I didn't even think of this. I would have done it with at least 1 copy, so I had it today. Bought it on the Australian eShop.
Oh, so they got early?
So they got it. So they got it at like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock this morning.
Oh, I can't rock with y'all.
So I was upset. I was like, oh,
I can't rock with
bastards.
that.
You bastards.
You guys suck.
Yeah, that's dirty.
So, which it's because it's open region, so you don't get in trouble for doing stuff like that. Unless your name is Mexico, and yo, have we even talked about that on the show yet? Yo, Nintendo is so godlike, right? Let's talk about that girlfriend that can do what the fuck she wants, right? Let's talk about that, right? Nintendo literally put a ban hammer on an entire country.
Yep.
Do y'all think about that?
They said no.
An entire country.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Nope, that's not happening.
We have never seen that. Ever seen that.
That was crazy.
In the history of gaming.
That was crazy.
And Nintendo's like, Mexico? Fuck you. We are not giving you our games anymore.
That's so messed
you
up.
can do that? I read that article. I was like, wait a minute.
Yes, they can.
You can do that? First of all, right, most people think out of all people, Nintendo isn't the one you want to do it because you want as many fans as you want. You know what I mean? But Nintendo was just like, nope, we don't care. We really don't care. And that's why Nintendo is still here, people.
Yeah.
Is because Nintendo will do what Nintendo feels is right for Nintendo.
It's that girlfriend, like you always say.
No, they don't care. They don't care. They don't care. Mm-hmm. She's like, no sex for you. No sex for you.
Oh, man.
That is crazy. An entire country. Meanwhile,
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Meanwhile, Mexico is like, that's okay, we got Xbox.
That's it, literally.
Right?
That's like
Oh
I feel like that's the only thing they have.
Now that's all you guys have. Y'all fucked that up. You just made it where the only thing that's gonna ever happen there is the Xbox conferences. So.
It's a Mexico box.
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Be careful with Microsoft, though. That means, our president's not going to.
They're about to get banned. They got to go over the wall now.
I bet you. Freaking, what's his face? Trump is going over to Japan and like, good job, Nintendo. How do you do that? How do you do that?
I credit Iwata because he's a great person.
Yeah.
And he's done a lot for his company.
But you know what, though? Serves him right. Serves him right. Like, who do you think you are taking a game and selling it early? You know what I mean? Like, yo, that is not. It's a privilege to be able to sell these games. A privilege, not a right, right? It's a privilege. Yeah, Nintendo's making money. You are too. You are too.
Yep.
And it's not a lot off the games, but you are too, right? And Nintendo says, you know what? We're going to give you games early so that way you're prepared. You know what I mean? That way you have it on the day of release, right? But Nintendo could be like, no, you don't get games until it's already released. You know what I mean? Like, you will get the game on day of. They could do that. Nintendo don't. Video game companies don't do that because they trust that their resellers are going to provide the service that they said they are.
Yep. It's so true what you said that they do their own thing because I remember one time when Xbox and PlayStation started doing the whole pre-download thing, I remember Nintendo was saying like we would never do that because we feel people should want to go in and get the physical. Like that was their goal at first.
Yeah.
But now, just like yesterday when I pre-ordered Smash, they were like, they're advertising now, like, pre-download this now so you can be ready for day one.
I did it for Smash.
I give them credit for that because they were like, they backtracked on themselves, but they were like, we're going to do what we want. We'll say we don't like it and it's not good. Then we'll say, guess what? You can get it on download and get some gold coins on top of that.
You do what you want. You go, girl.
Go, girl.
You go, girl.
You go, girl. Do you. Yo,
He said, you go, girl.
Think about it, though. They did not, Nintendo did not, they banned an entire country.
Yeah, that is crazy.
What made you think they ain't gonna ban your one lame ass 100-coin account? They banned an entire.
They don't care, man. They don't care. I credit them on that.
That is nuts. So that segues us right into my next topic. Is
the segue.
Platinum City Gaming will be opening at 9 o'clock in the morning. Screw y'all. I was gonna do midnight release, but I am an adult of 4 goddamn parents. I do way too many adult-like shit. Give me at least until 9.
Yeah.
Give me till 9. You know what I'm saying? So, Dolan. What's up, Dolly? So Platinum City Gaming is opening at 9 a.m. tomorrow.
That's brisk.
We will have only 8 characters at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Isn't that crazy how they did this? Man, I'm so glad. Keep going. I'm going to get into Smash after. Keep going.
8 characters.
Yep.
That is nuts. They said, you know what? We're going to start you off Nintendo 64. 8 characters.
I'm so happy they did that.
No, as a business owner that has to host tournaments in that game, I don't want to say anything bad about Nintendo.
The World of Light is 28 hours. World of Light's 28 hours, and I heard there is a way you can unlock all the characters in an easy way.
An hour and a half, they said. Hour and a half, you can unlock everybody.
Oh, see.
Damn.
But the process.
I'm not doing that way. I'm gonna do it like the old school Smash, where there's different ways, not this story mode.
Yeah.
Because you can unlock every character in story mode. You can, but I guess there's different ways you can unlock them by like the old school, do normal difficulty on classic, get this character. Okay. I love that, man. I miss that in Smash.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm happy because it's going to be a great day. Like, we have a bunch of people coming, so we're going to make fun of it with it. So if we got to unlock and we got to put in some work, it's worth doing it that way.
Except
so
for your friends that got the Australian version, they probably got everybody.
Yeah, we're not talking about that.
Goddamn.
So with saying that, tomorrow we're going to be open from 9 a.m. to 12 a.m. It is a long day. So that's why I didn't want to work overnight, because I would have been here from now and I wouldn't have left until midnight. Not having it. Not doing it. Not doing it. It's not PAX. This ain't PAX. This ain't PAX.
This ain't PAX.
It's just Smash.
But Yep. So from 9 a.m. to 12, you pay $5 for your cover charge, and that covers all day. So our normal $5 venue for Smash is still included, and that will get you 15 hours of gaming with Smash.
Crazy.
So
Crazy.
that's a huge thank you for helping us unlock if you help us unlock. So
I'm going to tell you one thing. Anyone that uses if I see anyone using Joy-Cons to play Smash, I'm going to fight them. Like, we're going to go from playing the game to physically fighting. If I see you using that small little thing playing Smash, I'm going to fight them, man. I don't care.
it's going to happen.
Wouldn't that be more of a disadvantage?
I get mad. I get mad when people use the Wiimote.
That's what I'm saying. If
I get mad.
Okay, I'm already mad at the Wiimote. But can you imagine someone using that small little Joy-Con playing Smash?
So I had somebody come in a couple months ago, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm good at Smash." Blah 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 blah. And they would, I want to play. I was like, "Oh, cool. We have a good crowd coming here. Hyping up the place." Go grab my GameCube controller, and they're like, can you give me a Wiimote?" And I straight told them, like, "Yo, like I am an asshole. I am a GameStop representative when it comes to my stuff here." And I went straight like, "Wait, did you say you use a Wiimote?" He goes, "Yeah." I was like, "Then you don't play Smash." He was like, "No, I play all this." And no, listen. I just called you out, bro. You've been busted. I know, because we have people that are here that are real Smashers.
Oh,
but
I learned my lesson.
But I've seen some good, actually. There's one person that actually does, like, majors and stuff like that, and he used the Wiimote and the
yeah, but he's using both.
But even then, that's not good. That's not.
I can't do it, man. Kyle, you mess with the Wiimote or the nunchuck?
On the old one? On Brawl?
Or no. Any of them. You don't play Smash.
I don't remember if I did or not. I think I tried it like one time, and I was like, nope, I'm done.
I mean, at the start,
the guard's the back of the controller.
Yeah, no.
To roll is the
like
back
when
of the
I
controller.
when I played Smash, I thought I played Smash. Yeah, I used the Wiimote. I used the Wiimote. That's when I thought, but you're welcome.
No, when I was playing Brawl, I was GameCube controller. I was
exactly.
GameCube controller at the time.
Exactly.
Of course you were.
I tried the Wii remote. I was like,
of course you were. The hell?
So Kyle, do you use Kyle? Good question for you. Do you use the Pro controller or are you going to use the GameCube controller?
Well, I don't have the GameCube adapter, so I kind of have
to. So in the Smash community, it's being said that the GameCube controller will have lag. Not much, but there will be lag to it. The Pro controller will not.
You talking about the wireless game controller or the one that goes into the adapter?
The one that goes into adapter.
I wonder how the wireless ones are.
The wireless ones are supposed to be better. The Pro controllers.
Because those go through Bluetooth, right?
Oh, wait, the wireless GameCube controllers?
Wireless GameCube
controller. I imagine it's going to probably be lag. Because that's third party.
Yeah, that's true.
That's third party. Anything third party, I'm not going to say it because it's not true. Some of third party is lag.
I was about to say some third party controllers.
True.
Some third party devices. Not just controllers, devices.
Yeah.
Because there are some there's some third party devices that don't have lag.
Yeah. So. I'm going to have to get a game.
There's a lot because you got to think everything causes some kind of delay. So like your monitor, it's a 1 millisecond. Guess what? That 1 millisecond is a delay. So you can't get rid of that. There's no such thing as instant game. There is no such thing. There is a delay between everything. There's a delay in your controller. There's a delay in the cable. There's a delay in your system. There's a delay in the monitor. So you cannot get rid of delay. True. You can just lower it as much as possible. So, yeah. Little fun math, boys and girls. Welcome to the United States of America. Yeah, so that leads us to Ultimates tomorrow.
Yes.
Ultimates tomorrow.
I think this is the last
midnight
Smash.
tonight, I'm going to get it.
Midnight tonight, King.
I'm going to get it at midnight.
I'll already be playing it when you're going to get it.
Are you coming tomorrow? Oh,
yeah,
Giant Bomb took videogames.com from CNET.
They did?
You used to type in videogames.com and it would take you to CNET. It goes to Giant Bomb now.
Oh, wow.
You sneaky bastards. I apologize. Continue.
Midnight, I will be at Best Buy getting my physical copy of the game. But I'll get a cool coin with it, and maybe if they have some available, maybe I'll pick up the amiibo that I didn't buy yet.
Yeah, there's a lot of tournaments going on at a lot of GameStops around, and they're offering the winner gets the game free and a GameCube controller. Like, There's a lot of them going on. There's one in Marshfield. There's one out here. My brother's going to one. I'm like, the dudes at PCG would swipe these people out here if they went to one of those. They would just swipe. It's like not even competition.
Is that the one you were talking about?
That one right there.
Well, that's weird because that. Oh no, it's third party.
It's Power A.
Yeah, Power A.
I hate Power A.
$50.
Yeah, they forced it, right?
That just made me gag.
Man, I want it so bad though because I need a GameCube.
Oh my God, what is that?
That's the ugliest thing I ever seen. Kyle, you ever seen an 8-bit G Bro?
No, I think that's 8-bit doo-doo. No, it's 8-bit doo. It's
8-bit doo.
It's 8-bit doo
G
Bros wireless adapter for Nintendo Switch. Nice try. That's.
Also, you need that to play with the GameCube controller? You don't need that to play with the GameCube controller.
No. You can use the regular Nintendo one.
Then what's that
No,
for?
that's the actual controller.
Oh, that's a controller?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the ugliest controller I've ever seen. Kyle, you have to see this thing.
Oh God.
Oh no. That connects into so that's wireless, but you plug your GameCube controllers into that.
But it's wireless?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So instead of the wired adapter, it's a wireless adapter.
Yeah, I'll post the link in the chat.
Post the link in the chat.
That's not bad though. I mean, the wireless, but like you said, I can imagine the lag though. The lag will probably be really bad with that.
Yeah.
But I mean, if it works good and you have a wireless GameCube holder, that's pretty dope.
I just want to say I've always enjoyed PDP products.
That one.
PDP's good.
They used to sponsor.
Hori's good.
Hori makes fight pads. They're very well top quality fight pads. So
those are only $25, man. I might have to get that one. You know the ones we like from Walmart.
Yeah,
those are good, but they have to be mad close with them though.
No, the cables are pretty long.
They're probably made them long because when I got mine, I was like this close to my Switch to play.
Yeah, no, they're about like 10 feet. Mine are about 10 feet. So.
Kyle, what do I do about my dock not working right now? My dock is not working. Legit not charging.
You fucking.
Your dock isn't working?
Yes, it's not working, bro.
Is it plugged in?
Of course it's plugged in. When I plug it into the Switch, it works. It just doesn't work.
Said 95, Windows 95. Yo, Dolly, you want to borrow Windows 95 3.5 floppy? I got you, bro. I got you.
I'm sure that 8-bit controller will fit just fine with it.
Yo, I'm going to bring it to Walmart and just turn it in and get a new dock. That's the only place that will let me do it.
So if you guys want to come and watch PCG Live, not PCG Live. Actually, if you guys are both coming, maybe we'll do something a little live too. But
true that.
PCG Live, I will be playing Dustin in a 1st to 10. I don't know what time yet.
I can't wait to see that.
1st to 10, me and Dustin.
Just because Dustin.
He talks so much shit. I'm done with it. I'm done with it.
Oh,
he's good. He's good, but now his head's gotten a little bit too big. So
just remember, brand new game. Anything can happen.
Yep.
True.
I'm gonna Ken his ass.
I want to use Ken so bad.
I'm gonna Ken his ass. I'm scared to use Ken though.
Van, you gotta use Cloud, Van, because Cloud's your guy.
He is.
He is. Wallpaper is a nice door.
Incineroar. Incineroar. That's what it is. Incineroar is supposed to be broken, but there's a lot of people that are broken that they're saying. So.
I mean, they fix them. That's the thing.
Oh shit! There's a PSN sale. Fantastic.
Yeah, they probably have actual good games.
There's a PSN sale. There's an Nintendo sale. Is there an Xbox?
Do you want to, Kyle? Do you want to bring it up, please?
I'll bring it up.
No, Kyle will bring it up.
Oh. Yeah, so because of the Game Awards, Nintendo is selling their game digital, having their digital sale.
And what games are involved that they said in the title? And what's the percentage?
I just happened to look at it.
It's 50%.
There's some good games on there right now, but one stood out, actually.
And
I'm pretty sure
at what
stood out.
percentage?
It's called this little game called Super Mario Odyssey.
But wait a minute, Kyle. Super Mario Odyssey never goes on sale, though.
It doesn't. But it's on sale. What?
What? How is that possible?
How much is it, Kyle? How much is it?
I don't know.
Say it.
$25 bucks.
No, it's not.
It is 25.
That way.
No, it's not. If it's $25, I would hug Nintendo. Say the price, Kyle.
If it was how much?
25.
That's disrespectful.
How is that? How much is it, Kyle? Tell Van, because Van doesn't know how much it is.
No, it is at a very affordable $41.99.
$41.19. Okay. Remind you, God of War is $28. The Horizon is $20.
Yeah, but that's God of War and Horizon.
This game is gonna be a game of the year nominee tonight.
So what?
This is a bad
Odyssey
sale.
was a game of the year. Hey, listen, I'm gonna say it like this, Andre. No disrespect.
Oh, Agents of Mayhem.
Hey,
Sorry,
man,
go
no
ahead.
disrespect. But if this was last year and God of War was in the nominee, it would have taken at probably 4th place.
Oh no, you can't say that. You can't say
Breath
that.
of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, and then it's a debate between Horizon and God of War after that.
God of War would have beat Horizon.
I think
100%
All
beat
right,
Horizon.
So
God of
at
War would have been
best-
3rd place.
At best,
Third.
it's number 3.
I would put God of War over Mario and Zelda.
That is a terrible statement.
Xbox got a sale. What did I say up there?
You're not being realistic, Kyle.
Let's see what my company got for sale. Your company's sales are butt right now.
Yeah, that might.
Agents of Mayhem is free on Game Pass, by the way.
Is
But
it really?
Yes, it is. Kyle's game sale took $15 off of 3-year-old games, but that's another thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Odyssey is a 1-year-old game. Oh, by the way, Celeste is on sale.
Oh God, that thing was.
Diablo, which is brand new to the system, is on sale.
Oh God, it's still.
Mega Man 11, that the system you should buy it on, is on sale.
What Xbox got going on? Watch they have. Click on that green button, Van.
yeah.
Watch they have deals. Watch they have deals. Get ready for this. I'm telling you that. Assassin's Creed's $40. That game is
their list.
Xbox.com. Let's see.
No, their list is a lot better. Just by breezing through, like I breezed through it, I caught Horizon 439, Far Cry 530. Nope, sorry.
Mega Man 11, 24, Kyle.
Soul Calibur 42.
I believe it's 20.
Why are they selling Starlink? Like why? Like
No
stop.
systems just sell Starlink
But
beside Nintendo.
because no one wants to do anything but play Star
Play
Fox.
Star Fox.
Like that's so stupid. Starlink, you're an idiot.
You know what's getting me mad about Red Dead? They keep having sales, but they're not on the actual edition. It's on special and limited editions.
Can we talk about Red Dead?
Uh-oh.
Can we use that as a segue?
It depends
can.
if Kyle says
Are you guys done talking about sales?
Yep.
I'm not talking about sales.
Okay, good. We're using that segue. That segue leads us right into Red Dead, which Red Dead is now going on beta online. And it is not looking too good right now for Red Dead.
It has been an atrocity. I've been playing it.
I was going to say, I haven't been playing. Well, all right. Using Xbox is a super bad example for this, but we're going to try it too anyways. Because my boy one of the kids couldn't play Black Ops online today for Xbox.
But Red Dead's been phenomenal though on the Xbox. Like it's been great on the box.
I just wanted to duly note it that we have Red Dead on Xbox here. So
yeah,
I just want you to know.
Plug
Good.
in.
You could use the better controller.
The beta, the beta has been bad. But the one thing I give Rockstar is they have fixed it. They are fixing it. They're giving people free gold bars for the mistakes they made. The economy was ridiculous.
It's a beta, people.
A gun was
It's a beta.
$400. And let me tell you, you would do a multiplayer match, a single player mission, and only get $7.
Like I get it. If it's broken bad enough for people to be upset, I get it. It sucks having a game that's broken. Pokemon Go for the first fucking 2 years. But I mean, like, it's a beta. It is a beta.
It's a beta.
Beta.
People are too deep about it, man.
Beta.
But that's everybody now. That's all gamers now. They got to be deep about everything.
But Kyle, you know what makes it? Then they get mad when there is no beta for the game. They're like, I want to play the online. I want to play the online.
So can I use this as another segue? We can
Are
go.
you trying to take my crown or something? Literally, like out to take my crown.
Have I out segued him yet?
No,
I don't think you can out segue.
I'm gonna use that as a segue to go back into this segue.
A reversal segue.
Yeah, so I'm going to use this segue to go into a segue, but then we're going to segue back into this topic. Talk about online. Talk about online, right? Another game that is doing awful,
Embarrassing.
awful is Fallout
I already knew
76.
you was going to say it.
Yes.
And that's what I was getting in a discussion with my friends. And my friends were saying, like, people just like the bitch. That I agree. But this is so bad that Andrea Renee herself said that they should take this game off the shelves and stop selling it right now.
That's bad.
It is so bad that they're saying, people are saying they should take this game. Now, I have never, even with NBA Live, with my experience of what happened with NBA Live, will never say to take it. If a game is already on the shelves, the worst thing you could possibly do is take that game off the shelves because you will never sell it, even if you fix it. Keep it on the shelves. Give it to everybody for free during this limited time or whatever. You know what I mean? And then once you come up with an update, fix it. And that update, you either do for free or you sell it.
The most traded game after Call of Duty Ghosts. That's a crazy fact right there.
Yeah.
Most traded in game after Call of Duty Ghosts, and everyone that knows Call of Duty says Call of Duty Ghosts is the worst Call of Duty of all time.
Yeah. So
pretty much. Yeah.
Dolan, you're right. So I have a friend that says there's nothing wrong with it, that he loves it. So what they're saying, right, is that it only it affects certain people, but there's certain people that it's affecting is a very large amount. And they said that it depends on your style of playing, right? So the people that have normally played Fallout, then it's pretty much still the same in that aspect, but there's no game to it, is what I'm hearing. Like, there's no game to it. Like, they dropped the ball, like Dolan said, they dropped the ball so bad, and they dropped it hugely on the story, number one, right?
Didn't I hear, like, there's, like, literally no story?
Yeah. Number two, there's tons of bugs in it. Tons of bugs.
I heard it's a patch every 2 days.
So the task running simulator, it's a task running simulator. It's like, the problem with bugs is it's not going to always happen. Like, it has to be the exact same circumstances for it to happen. And for it to happen to the amount of people the large amount of people that it's happening, that's a problem.
It is.
That's a problem.
I feel bad. I just hope this doesn't mess up the Fallout community.
So bad, right, that Greg Miller himself says that he would be surprised if Bethesda has an E3 conference.
Dag, he went that far?
He went that far. He said because it's almost an embarrassment to go up there because you know what you're going to have to deal with. But Andrea made a great point, and I completely agree with her on this. Something that we do love about Bethesda is their CEO. Their CEO is a straight shooter. The way he talks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He is a straight shooter. He loves talking about the way it is. That's it. I can already tell you how E3 is going to go. He's going to go up there, and immediately he's going to say, we fucked up.
Yeah.
We dropped the ball. And he's going to use that exact words, too. He's going to say, we fucked up.
Todd Howard is one of those type of people.
Yeah, he'll say.
He is a straight shooter.
Yep, we fucked up.
Something goes wrong, he's like, yeah, we kind of.
Yep.
Yeah, we fucked up.
This is the same guy that said if people are mad that we keep doing remasters, but if you guys keep buying them, we're going to keep pushing them out.
Yeah.
He was open about it. Like, you keep buying the remaster, we're going to keep pushing them out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I can see him doing exactly what you said.
So, I see him going there and admitting that it was. And then I don't even doubt it that they make a joke. Like, they're Bethesda. That's the thing that we love about Bethesda. No one can be mad at Bethesda for being Bethesda because how many mistakes have Bethesda made? They don't make a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
And you know why? Because the ones that they do make, they fix.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
So, and I'm not saying people don't get mad because then that goes back to the Nintendo theory. Like, don't be mad at Nintendo when they clearly were fucking up. Like, no, I was mad at Nintendo because you were fucking up. Like, don't be mad at somebody because you like them. Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, that doesn't mean you don't. It just means that you can be upset and be like, hey, yo, you straight no. That's like having a best friend, right? And them sleeping with your wife and them coming to you after be like, yo, I fucked up. Like, and you not be mad about that, though.
I'm gonna be
like, yo, I'm gonna be mad.
Gonna kill you.
but you know what? After we fight it out, I'm gonna be like, you know what? It's not all your fault. You know what I mean? Like, it's not all your fault. Whatever. And it's okay to do that. But you can't. The people that are mad, you can't shut your door on Bethesda and be like, nope, nothing you can do to fix it. Now you're being an ass.
Yeah.
If Bethesda is willing to fix it, then you're being an ass. But we'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
I think they'll let go of this.
See.
Yeah.
They'll let go of this game.
Would you say that this game has more updates so far than Overwatch?
That's what I said. I just said they said
they have more updates than fucking Fortnite. Do you know
Nothing has more updates than Fortnite.
I have to update Fortnite every 3 days.
Yeah, that's Fortnite.
Is that still as bad as Overwatch?
Every 3 days.
Yeah, but is that still as bad as Overwatch? Because Overwatch, I felt like I had to update every day.
No. No.
I think Fortnite's the most updated game. That's a funny thing to look up.
I'll update, right? I'll update, and then open up the lounge, right? Kid will go sit down, and he'll have to update again.
Sometimes
God damn it!
You probably have an award for most updated game in a year.
Take some of these game awards out, Kyle.
Speaking of awards,
Kyle with the segue.
No. See, you can't make your own segues. You can't do that. Every segue.
I'm so good at segues, I just make
like, you don't even give me an answer to continue going with that. You segued right out, so I couldn't even talk. So that's not a segue.
You segued into a segue, doing another segue on a segue. No, I'm making my own segue.
I'm the dude that plays a dude that was played by another dude. All right, I'll give you that fucking segue.
We still need the segue on the screen, Kyle. By the way, make it.
Yep. Yeah, we should do an animation.
Segue animation.
I refuse to hit any animation segue that you do. So it doesn't count unless.
Vic controls it. He's never going to press it.
Yeah. Where's the boo birds? Boo.
But see, sound effects he'll be able to do, so he'll just have a boo sound. Boo right. You.
Boo that man.
Boo you. Boo you, sir. Boo that man. But
I hope there's no booing at the Game Awards.
If what's his face doesn't come on, no boo.
He better come on. He better
you
come
know,
on.
Well, what's he gonna come on for though? There's nothing for him to do. They've already.
Shoot, there isn't.
Yeah, the game already came out. Too late.
Yeah. No, he can win the award that they're doing for him. They have to get not for him, but they have the most.
That's right. Yo, they need to rig that. They need to rig that.
Yeah, they do, man. I agree.
They need to rig that. Everybody vote.
They need to rig that.
I'm gonna go vote for that right now. I don't think I voted for that.
We need to rig that. How do you think this? How do you think? Oh, you segued.
Which I actually
just,
I just did my votes for the Game Awards tonight.
Is that what you were segueing into, the Game Awards?
Yes.
Yeah, I segued into it.
So, how do you think that's gonna go tonight?
Kyle, you can go first.
So looking at the categories and looking at the nominees, I feel like a lot of the categories just have a lot of the same games in it. Like, you see, like, best action, like even best performance. In the best performance, you have the guy that played Kratos, the guy from Detroit, the girl Assassin's Creed, Roger Clark as Arthur Morgan, and Yuri as Peter Parker. So pretty much, but like, there's like 3 categories with all 6 games in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's see. Best audio design has Spider-Man, Red Dead, and God of War. Best score and music has Spider-Man, God of War, Red Dead. But also has Celeste. So it's like, I feel like a lot of the categories just have like the same games over and over again. So it's like, not a lot of diversity this time around, unfortunately.
Well, I mean, like I said, though, this is going to be the problem with doing an awards that's more commercial. Because this isn't the VGAs, right?
No, this is the VGAs.
Oh, this the VGAs?
Yep.
This isn't the CBS thing.
Nope.
No, this is not the CBS thing. This is for real. This is why this is huge, because we need to discuss what might get announced as well. But
that's what I want to
talk about. The nominees first.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, this is the good one. Yo, last year, the Video Game Awards blew me away.
Last
year was the best Video Game Awards.
Yeah, it was so good. It was so good. Everything about last year's Video Game Awards were amazing. I'm hoping we get that again.
Amazing is like an understatement.
I will say this, though, about this year. By the way, Dwally, I'm going to say segue just because you Anywho, but I feel like this year it feels a little tighter.
What do you mean?
It feels a little tighter as far as who might take Game of the Year. Because last year it felt...
No, it's 100% tighter because that's what we said. This is what we've been waiting for all year. We have been waiting for that one award all year, more than any other year. more than any other. Last year,
I know that's what I'm saying. Like last year,
it was just Mario or Zelda.
It was Mario and Zelda.
You know what I mean? It was just Mario or Zelda.
I mean, this year's kind of just Red Dead or God of War, though. Honestly.
But Spider-Man really has a good chance. I don't care what anyone says. Spider-Man has a really good chance. The only thing that's going to really stop Spider-Man is because it's only on PlayStation and not on all systems. But if that's the case, it would be the same thing with God of War. Like it's
like I said last week, Van. Honestly, whether it's an exclusive or not, it does not matter. Because if that was the case, then Zelda and Mario would have had a worse chance of winning over a game like PUBG.
And they came.
Yeah, but no way. No, Mario and Zelda are way too big. Way too big. Like that is a.
But God of War and then Spider-Man as.
But
a
no
character
no one sees God of War as PlayStation, like as the face of PlayStation. Like PlayStation doesn't have a face. So doesn't Xbox. Like Xbox, you used to say Halo, but you can't say it anymore. God of War, God of War's face hasn't. A game to me that's the face of a franchise is something like Mario. You see Mario every console Mario. Mario. You see more Marios than we should have to see Marios. And no one's even mad about that. That's the crazy thing. We need to talk about that sometime. On how many fucking Mario games there are, and nobody's mad at how many Mario games there are.
Because they're all good.
Well, I mean, I do have some friends that are like, they just use Mario all the time.
Because they can.
It's Mario.
They're Nintendo. They just banned an entire country.
They did do that.
Yeah, they could do it. Clearly, we have just established who owns the world. Nintendo. They are the secret. I don't even want to say it.
He doesn't want to get killed.
I don't even want to say it. I'm afraid to say it. I'm not going to say it. Nintendo rules the world. That's it.
Pretty much.
That's it. But no, I get what you mean. And I'm not taking any credit away from God of War in that sense. The Red Dead's definitely nowhere near that conversation of being like a franchise name because first of all, it's not.
It's multi-plat. It's
multi-platform.
Yeah.
But like
is Rockstar.
to me, Red Dead is like a bad meets evil. What is it?
Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde?
No. The new game that's just coming out. Part 2.
You're talking about Ubisoft's game.
Oh.
What's the name of that game?
Beyond
Good and Evil.
Yeah, Beyond Good and Evil. Yeah. I don't know why I always said bad meets evil. Beyond Good and Evil. To me, that's what Red Dead is. Like, people had a Red Dead. They loved it so much. Couldn't wait for another one. And it took, like, this many years to do it. So that's what Red Dead is. So God of War is different because it was with the franchise for so long. And they've had such a good series. But, so there's a huge debate there with if that is actually the face of PlayStation or not. But don't forget, we're on to 4 PlayStations, and God of War was only there for 2 of them. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So that's the only reason why, compared to Mario and Zelda, that's been there since the first Nintendo.
Yes.
Please don't make me predate myself and count how many Nintendos there are. Let's not talk about how old we are. But, I mean...
The Japanese ones, too.
The Famicom. You know what I mean?
Famicom.
But the Famicom. With saying that, like I think that's why I differ that a little bit. Zelda and Mario are such a league of their own. It's
the young audience and the adult audience too.
It's almost like Halo used to be in a league of his own, and like you never thought they could fuck up Halo.
Well,
I feel like Gears took over more than Halo. Like Gears is more known for the console than Halo is now, which I never thought would happen because I always felt like Halo was like. You don't think so? Like I never heard of a bad Gears other than Judgment.
I can't say that now just because. Listen, they just already announced another Halo.
Oh yeah, they did, and it's gonna be they're gonna make it good. I get it, but it's still Gears.
I think they have a lot to prove.
Well, I'm going to say this as far as an in general thing, as far as Microsoft and the Xbox community. In general, Halo is Xbox.
Yeah.
Halo is Xbox's Mario. It's been there since the
original Xbox.
Yeah, no.
Gears of War started on the 360.
Yep.
I would saying Gears of War isn't the second franchise. It's absolutely the second franchise. But Halo still.
To be honest, I would probably put Forza over Gears.
But Forza isn't if we're talking characters and like a face. Forza is that game. Like Forza's the best reviewed
Gran
game.
Turismo to me is like the face
Yeah,
of
yeah,
PlayStation.
it is. But
I know what
Forza,
you mean though, because
yeah,
there's no face
Yeah,
to it.
yeah.
I do get what you mean.
Yeah, there's no face to it.
Yeah.
But we're talking about the guy. I said the guy. We're talking about the game that has the PS4 sales in April were a start when they got that big jump. It was because of that guy, like Kratos being that guy and God of War being that guy. Them sales were like they were already doing good.
Yeah.
But when April hit, that was the highest on the MPD they ever had because it's
God of
Kratos.
War was on PlayStation 3, not 2, right? Yeah.
Was it
all
on
the God of Wars, all the
PS3?
God of Wars were PS3.
No, there was
No, the original was PS2.
PS2. Yeah.
Was it?
Yep.
And then 2 and 3 were on PlayStation 3.
You can kind of say Kratos is like the face of PlayStation. It used to be Crash.
I would give it to Crash. You know what they're saying?
No.
I already know where you're going with this. Are you gonna do a segue? Because
I'm going to do a segue. I'm going to do a segue.
I know what he's gonna say.
What's going on, Boris?
Already-
Boris Johnson.
What's up, bro?
Crash.
Go ahead, say it.
Crash Racing. They're
Yep.
talking about is going to be
I
announced
knew.
at the Gaming Awards.
Yes.
And there are some that are brave enough. Hold on to your seat.
This is Kyle.
Hold on to your seat, Kyle. Hold on to your seat.
You see his face.
Hold on to your seat.
I mean, hold on.
Fasten that seatbelt.
There we go. It's rumbling.
There are some that are saying that Crash Bandicoot Racing is better than the Mario Kart franchise.
Oh God. Okay, I didn't think he was gonna say that. I didn't think he was gonna say that. I thought he was gonna say something completely different. But that is disrespectful.
I'm not
So
saying
disrespectful.
I'm not saying that I'm saying that
I get what
or
you're
I
saying.
agree with that. But the big guys above,
I know.
I have heard a few times say that they feel that it is better.
Which big guys above are we talking about?
KG,
KG.
KFG, kind of funny games. Not Greg.
Okay.
Not Greg. What's his?
No. Wait a minute.
Kyle, don't do this.
No. Listen, I know KFG.
So, okay, when we get them down-
number one fan, Van, loves them to death. But that statement is completely asinine.
So, all right. So, I want you to clip this so that way we always remember this, right? This part right here. Are you saying that if we got them here at PCG, the
Yep.
person that said that, would that be the question, and would you confront them on that?
Would I confront them on Mario Kart?
Mario Kart versus
Versus
Crash.
Crash?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. I got no. Whoa. Listen, I got no filter. You want to make a statement like Crash might be better than Mario Kart?
I would
Have
never
you
say that.
Played the
I would-
last Mario Kart?
I would never say that.
That shit is clean as hell. And by the way,
Kyle's
how many
pissed.
Crash Team Racing games has there actually been?
I knew the moment I heard that,
What?
and I was like, I'm gonna bring that up in the show. And I want to see
Crash is dope
How
though.
many Crash?
But
games
so I'm gonna be
racing
honest.
games
I'm gonna
have
be
there
honest. I've never played Crash Racing. I never got into Crash Racing.
All right, neither have I, but I've seen it numerous times. I'll tell you something right now. No way, it's better than Mario Kart. It's not even close.
It's not. I love
Not
Crash.
even close.
Kyle, listen.
Diddy Kong Racing is better than that game.
Oh,
Diddy
shit.
Kong Racing was good.
Boris,
I'm not saying
they
Diddy
have-
Kong Racing was bad. Diddy Kong Racing was good, but Diddy Kong Racing was better than that. No way, dude. Oh,
Kyle, can I say
absolutely.
something though?
Yes, go ahead.
Mario Kart 8's not the best Mario Kart though.
I didn't say it was.
I know. I'm just saying because
I didn't say it was,
double that. But
But
this was
Mario Kart 8 is.
no. But this is why I'm saying that because Double Dash alone is the best Mario Kart ever to me. But if you want to compare the Mario Karts to Crash doesn't even stand a chance to the Super Nintendo version in its newer form. And Crash was good. I beat the hell out of Crash. Crash Racing is really good. That's why people are excited about a remake.
Mario Kart 64 is my favorite Mario Kart.
I love Mario Kart 64, by the way.
Mario Kart 64 is always going to have a.
I think the Nintendo 64 controller, that was the one game it was designed for.
Because that back button when you jump and you hit. I mean
that
yeah.
one game was the game it's designed for.
Yeah.
Boris, I did not even know they had a Wii U emulator out now. that makes me want to go get it so that way I can go back and play all those Wii U games I refused to buy.
Oh, don't worry. They'll make deluxe editions, Kyle.
The deluxe edition Wii U.
They'll make deluxe edition of Wii U games.
You know what I was debating? I was debating on buying the Pokken arcade cab, but then I was like, why do that? I can just buy deluxe.
Yeah. Just get the deluxe.
I want the Pokken controller. That's why. The special Pokken controller.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, but what you said, Van, I did see that rumor. I think it's 100% going to happen.
100 tracks?
That's crazy.
Wii U Deluxe mod has 100 tracks.
That's crazy.
A Wii Deluxe mod has a hunt. Damn, that's a lot. That is a lot.
That is crazy.
Did you guys hear the two? This isn't a segue. Did you guys hear the two news releases from Epic Games?
Yes.
No.
What's the one of them I seen?
It's been a very busy week.
One of them's related to Fortnite.
Oh,
the whole Arctic joint?
No, that you can build your own. I don't know what to call it.
Yeah.
But you can. It's going to be like Minecraft-ish. That you can actually build your own world and use it.
Okay.
For a shooting game, that's a great feature to add.
Yeah.
I give Fortnite all the credit in the world.
That's just like what the hell is that mode in Halo?
Oh, Forging, when you do the Forge.
Yes, Forging.
I love Forging Halo.
So, all right, we make fun of Fortnite a lot on this show. And I personally make fun of Fortnite a lot.
I do too.
But I'm going to be honest, if I was young and I could dedicate as much time as people can, that game is actually brilliant. The Epic games are actually geniuses. And it's not because of the Battle Royale. Like, we all know what happened with the Battle Royale. It's everything they did with the Battle Royale. Because how many games have Battle Royale that is not working? The creator of Battle Royale is not doing good with Battle Royale. This game is killing. This game is making a fortune off a free game.
It is.
What does that tell you about free games?
Yep.
My kid, Leo, right, is always talking to me about that game, and I'm so happy because him being 9 years old, like, he gets it. He knows when the deadlines of things are. He knows how much points he needs to get. He knows what he has to do. Like, that is more advanced than anything I played at his age.
Mm-hmm. No, it's definitely.
So I think the structure of it is genius. I am so jealous of what Fortnite can provide for these kids that they couldn't provide for us when we were younger. And I just want them to do it with something that's more relatable to us. You know, I think that's huge. I think that's huge. Like, I would love to see that in like a Battlefield form because I love the Battlefield so much. Like, I get mad when my games that I love can't keep me in.
I know.
In this game, season after season after season, stupid Cosmic Cube.
Yep.
Like, oh my God, the cube moved was on the goddamn news.
Yep.
On the news. Like, that's huge.
You know, we're talking about on ESPN. They got contracts with NFL teams to get NFL player jerseys.
Yep.
They're doing something tonight. Who knows? They're doing something with the brothers from Marvel tonight.
Oh, yeah, because they already did Thanos already. You actually used Thanos in this game a few months ago. We can never forget that.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Van.
I used them for like 30 seconds and I died.
I personally don't care about Fortnite because, like, it's not my style. It's like the teenage phase.
But for me, it's not about the style. It's just because so many people play it so much that I know I can't put that type of work into it. But, like, when I play with the boys here, it's a good time.
Yeah.
It's a great time.
I can't hate on the game. Fortnite is the most updated. And all that DLC, guy on here asked if there's DLC and all this crap. Dude, there's everything in that game. It's all free. You get everything free. You just play. And you get everything free, and they update the map, they add new stuff. I give them all the credit in the world because I remember when we first started playing that game. I'm like, Van, you gotta play this game, Fortnite. It's a survival because this one had a horde mode.
Yeah, the horde mode is really what I want to play.
That was the game.
Yeah,
when it first came out.
Boris, Battlefield 5 is it's no different than the other Battlefields, and that's mainly the problem. I haven't played a lot of the Battlefields anymore. Like, Battlefield 3 was the last one that I got into,
the last one I liked.
And I didn't want to spend the money for 4, but then 5 we end up I don't even really want to buy it for 5.
The game's $25
because they had Battlefield 1 after 4. Yeah. 1 was bad. Like, 1 was like, it was good at the beginning, but they just do nothing to keep you interested. It's the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. And that's what makes Fortnite so different. You got all these characters. You get the spirit, where you get the spirit and you can go through walls. It doesn't do much. People love it. Like, you got the stupid dances. Guess what? Those dances have been around since, like, the 70s. People, like, they're not new. So, but they create it, and it allows you to do it. Small, stupid things like that that stimulate these things in our brains called neurons. Like, that's what they do, and they do it well. So
teenage age.
Yep.
Every teenager
and then
plays that
the
game.
second thing that Epic's doing is they're backing off a little bit on Quake, Unreal. Was it Quake? Yeah, Quake. They're backing off a little bit on Quake.
Unreal Engine?
No, because everyone uses Unreal. But they're backing off a little bit on Quake. But they're opening up their market, and they're supposed to be their values to their developers that post up there are supposed to be a much higher rate than what Steam provides. I guess Steam is fucking up big time, like with their developers and stuff, and it's so cluttered. Your game can't be found. If you have no one that knows who your game is, your game cannot be found in Steam. It's one of the joys and falls of Steam. Joys because there's so many options, but fall that if you want to be a developer in it. So it's like YouTube and Twitch and stuff like that. You want to put yourself in a great thing like that, but if you can't be seen, and it sucks. Yep. So, but they're opening up their thing to a lot more. So they're going to make theirs more like Steam oriented. They're going to make a shop, a store. So
here we go. Everybody's getting into it.
Hey, you know what? They talked about that again on Kind of Funny. I don't oppose it. I really don't. I get it. I get the flaws of it because what happens is now you have all these sign-ins to all these games to all over the place. But if you keep them all the same, then you have nothing to worry about.
Who cares?
But what comes down to is, are you getting the game at the price you want to get it? That's it. That's all that matters. And having it on this market opposed to that market, you might not be able to get it on the price you want it to. So if that's what's going to affect it, then yeah, competition is good. Then you turn into these, if not, you turn into these Comcasts and Verizons. Like, they dominate and corner the market. Guess what? They can do what they want. That's no bueno. No bueno. No bueno.
What did Boris? Boris has said the recent AAA games have flopped. I don't know what's going on. Recent franchise games have seen big drops in sales. All right, here's a perfect example though, Boris. Let's talk about Tomb Raider. Literally, that sales dropped. Why? It's literally it looks like the same, the first two.
Just reskinned. It's just like
reskinned.
Exactly.
Like, remember when we seen that at E3?
Yeah.
And the first thing I said is something doesn't feel right. Like, I was just like, that doesn't feel like the excitement I had when Tomb Raider 1 was announced.
Because when you seen the Tomb Raider 1, it was new.
And then when Tomb Raider 2 came out, I was even more hyped because I knew how good the first one was. But this one, I was just like, is that a full game? Remember I asked, I was like, is that a full game? I was like, that didn't. Like, I don't know if they.
I beat it, and it didn't have the cool catch that 1 and 2 had.
I just don't know if they promoted it wrong.
I don't know.
Oh, they just developed it wrong?
Let's put it this way: their promoting was really bad in general.
Yeah. No, it was bad. It was bad. Yeah, no, it was bad. E3 was weird this year.
Square.
We gave a lot of B pluses and A's, but at the same time, it was weird.
Oh no, Square Enix was just
Square Enix.
F minus.
Yeah, can we not talk about Square Enix? Hey, I just found out Square owns a game that I had no idea that they own Just Cause.
Yes.
Since when?
You would never think, but they made it. Yeah, they make that game.
Since the first one?
Yep.
Yeah.
I said the same thing when I found that out.
Like, Just Cause is a really good game. I mean, it's not my type of game. I haven't played them all. But, like, I've tried them. Like, there's so much shit you can do.
They have weather in this one and all that.
Tornado.
Yeah, that's crazy.
In the entire game. Like, you can control it.
That is kind of funny.
I don't know. I just don't know what to think about that. Okay, what else do we have? Just Cause. Season 7 trailer. I think my son was telling me he got him for Fortnite. I try to follow him so that way I can seem cool now because now he's talking to me about it. So, my son Leo is a dickhead. So if he's talking to me, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm a cool guy now.
I think we might as well just talk about the categories and nominees.
Sure, pretty much. Bring it up. I guess that's a good way to end off the show.
So obviously, once again,
Hold on,
everybody
wait. Did we
doesn't know.
not know? Did we not know the release date for Devil May Cry 5?
No,
we
they
knew the date.
did the release date a couple months back. I
No,
believe.
they're saying that
March.
it's just a day ago they announced it, March 8th.
Yeah, no, I already knew the date. I had told Kyle the date.
Yeah,
and
I
the
was about
demo
to
comes
say
out tomorrow.
I know it was March something.
March
The
8th.
demo comes out on Xbox tomorrow.
Okay, all right. Sorry. Oh, Anthem. That's the one thing I just want to say real quick. They are releasing early access to Anthem, like for beta. So you can sign up on their thing.
I'm already on there. On the alpha.
I know. I gotta sign up.
They'll be starting soon. I'm just waiting for them to email me back to let me know if I got in.
Yeah. I stopped signing up for those fucking things.
Sometimes they get me bored. Like if I play it and I don't like it, I won't play the real game. So.
It is Devil May Cry 6. Did I say Devil May Cry 6?
No, it's Devil May
5.
Cry 5.
5. Oh. Is it 5?
No,
Yeah, it is 5.
It's Devil May Cry 5.
Yep.
I know because I really need to play the entire Devil May Cry series.
Yes.
Like I get to 1, 2, 3, 4. DMC from Ninja Theory was.
No,
okay,
nope.
technically,
Nope.
it was the 5th game, but it's not.
It's
Devil
not
May
5.
Cry
It's a prequel.
5.
Yeah.
It's a prequel.
It's a prequel.
Yeah.
That's why Dante looked horrible and everyone's complaining about his look.
Yeah.
Don't ever forget that. Everyone hated his look.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. All right, so
I
let's
thought
go.
that was horrendous.
Let's do some awards.
Uh-oh, here we go.
All right. What do we? I'm just gonna try to point out the bigger
Yeah.
ones. So let's start with. I'm gonna start from bottom to top. That way, because the top one is
Game of the year.
I would say
Okay.
let's do 6 nominees because
content creator of the year. No.
there's a few things going on in the lounge that I need to do.
Esports moment, esports host.
I'll let you finish off. Actually, you can keep going.
I'm just going through the categories. So tell me when to stop if you want to.
All right, yeah. So keep saying them.
Best esports event.
Nope.
Which, by the way, I voted for esports Boston.
I think we went through all these.
Best esports. Yeah, but we didn't say what we were gonna nominate.
We didn't pick our winners.
Let's see. Best esports team, best esports player,
Super seducer.
best esports game. That might be one.
That's a good
Esports
one.
games. What's the nominees?
What's the nominees? Yeah.
The nominees are. Actually, should I go full screen? I'm going. All right, I just went full screen.
Melee is up there.
Melee is not up there.
So then that was the other one.
Other wood.
Yeah, that's the other awards.
That should not be up there.
The crazy whatever awards. Let's see. Best esports games are CS:GO, Dota 2, Fortnite, League of Legends, and Overwatch.
Oh, Fortnite's gonna win.
No, because it's not technically an esport. There's
I
no
voted
leagues.
Overwatch.
Overwatch is going to win due to the fact that
Yeah.
there is a major league for it.
True.
But the 2 games that is hard to ignore is CS:GO and
Yep.
Dota. Dota is the
Yeah.
longest running esports ever.
I'm gonna say Overwatch.
CS:GO is the second, and those 2 are still extremely popular.
Oh, absolutely.
So that's hard. That's going to be a hard.
I'm still favoring Overwatch only because of the Overwatch League.
I'm gonna go Overwatch too.
That's wrong, Boris. How dare you?
What's wrong?
Shittiest game developer of the year, EA.
No, that might be Square. But anyway.
Hey. They make good games.
Hey now. All right. Next we have best debut indie game, which I'm pretty sure I know which one's going to win that.
I know what's gonna win that too.
I voted The Messenger.
Well,
There's best student game. I don't know much. Best multiplayer game.
Sure. Fortnite.
Fortnite's gonna win.
Don't even say the
Oh.
nominees, Fortnite.
Black Ops, Destiny 2, Fortnite, Monster Hunter World, Sea of Thieves. I voted Sea of Thieves.
You know what? Yeah, you did not.
You're
It's.
dead. If nobody else is gonna vote for it.
I can't.
I
I
voted
can't,
Sea of Thieves, even though I know they're not gonna win.
I can't believe that's even up there.
I put it there because I didn't.
Come
want
on,
Fortnite.
let's
Wait a
be
minute. How
real.
many times have we discussed Sea of Thieves is a multiplayer experience?
No, we didn't. No, I said it's a failed multiplayer experience.
I said it was a multiplayer. I never said it was a good or bad one.
It will be between Fortnite and I'm sorry, say the nominees again because it was the one right before Siege. I mean, before
Black Ops 4, Destiny 2, Forsaken, Fortnite, Monster Hunter World.
Monster Hunter Worlds. Monster Hunter Worlds. It will be between Monster Hunter Worlds and Fortnite. Now, Fortnite will win because of obviously how popular it is all over the place. But if this was like old school Nintendo, like video games where video games wasn't pop, Monster Hunter World would kill that shit.
Monster Hunter World would destroy it, yeah.
Gamers were hardcore gamers were all over that. The problem with Fortnite is non-hardcore gamers will play that.
Yep.
But that's, I think, my problem with Fortnite.
Fortnite's going to win multiplayer game of the year. I voted Sea of Thieves, too, even though I know it's not going to win. It's an Xbox game, so
I don't even know why it's on there. Why is that on there?
What other game are you going to put on there other than that?
Anything. Siege isn't even on there.
Give me an example.
They could have did Siege. They could have did Siege.
Yeah, but Siege came out last year.
No, Siege came out a long time ago.
I mean, yeah, you're right. Not last year.
Yeah, because Fortnite came out a while ago.
Right.
And it's nominated. Yeah, that's fair.
That is true.
You know what I mean? Like Siege, they have mages now.
I would still vote for either Monster Hunter World or Sea of Thieves anyway, just because it came out this year.
Stop voting for Sea of Thieves.
Oh,
like every time you say it, like
it's not gonna win anyway, Van.
I want to gag. I'm like every time you say it,
flashbacks of the people in Mexico. That's why.
Dude, don't get me wrong. Like, I got into the game and I played it. You know what I mean? But that's why. Like, I wish I didn't because then I wouldn't be so angry about it. Like, we literally walked around and saw nothing. And then skeletons were coming up. I'm like, Andre, what am I to do? I don't have anything.
Your weapons were glitched the whole time.
I was like,
your weapons wouldn't come out.
I was like, I don't have anything.
That would explain it then.
Is there a max age to play Fortnite? I'm pretty sure there's no age limits on any game.
21 and under. 21 and under.
That's funny, Boris.
21 and under. Oh, boy.
No, Fortnite's fun. I suggest people try it. People that try it, they say, no, I can see it. You know what I mean? I can see it, but.
What else, Kyle?
All right, I'm going to let you keep going with the show.
Okay.
I'm going to go back out there.
Right,
actually, do you have any?
You gotta be here for Game of the Year, though.
Okay, let's do that one real quick. But we already talked about Game of the Year. That's one that we talked about last year.
Who are you picking is what he's asking.
Yeah, but it's basically who are you voting?
Oh, come on, guys.
We know who you're
really?
voting for, man. We don't need you in here for
I've been saying it all year.
No, because I had an in-depth thought, not literally last second thought, but I was talking to Dwoley about the other day about something. I think it was Dwoley or somebody else, and it has shifted my vote.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead.
All right, you two go first, and I'll do my explanation.
Well, we know Van, so Van
I'm not even
going to say.
Right, Van votes God of War.
Yeah.
Andre votes Red Dead.
I don't vote Red Dead. I'm on. Oh God! Like this is the hardest choice. Well, last year was the hardest choice.
You don't vote Red Dead after the whole time you've been.
I vote. You have to go before me, Kyle.
All right, so Van already said his vote.
Yeah, nothing's changed. Still God of War.
Nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed. This is Mario, Zelda all over again.
All right, so but this does pertain to that. So I said it like this because I was talking to Dwoley and he made up a good point. This is the reverse of last year. Because last year, Breath of the Wild did something different for the franchise that we haven't seen before. And it was the open world experience. Whereas Mario Odyssey, it was cool. Cappy was cool, but it wasn't anything different than we've seen in a normal Mario game. Other than Cappy as a power-up. We've seen power-ups, but it's not like it shifted the Mario franchise. This year, I believe Red Dead is the open world game, but we've seen the open world game a bunch of times. It's just humongous. We've seen the scenery. We've seen everything like that in open world games before. Whereas God of War, it's linear, but it did something different for the franchise. Something completely new rather than from that whole hack and slash to what it is now, being action-based. Having said that, I was contemplating Red Dead, but after thinking about that, my vote is for God of War. Because it did do something different for its franchise. And you said it last year too when we talked about this, man. Like, what brings something different to a franchise?
Yeah, like I feel my huge thing with God of War was it's linear that made you feel like it was open world.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like, they gave you the possibilities to go different places all over the place, but it was still very strategic. It wasn't just you can go where you want, when you want, do what you want. You still had to follow the storyline, but it was a very big world of storyline. And it was so big that it felt like it was open world. And that's what I read. Zelda, The Link to the Past is that exact same thing. It was the beginning of open world, where it was just like you can do whatever you want in this big world. You can even go in between worlds. And you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you couldn't go somewhere if it didn't want you to go there. Opposed to Red Dead, you can literally go everywhere. Destiny 2, it was very small open world. But like you can go anywhere, and if you went somewhere you weren't supposed to, guess what? You were going to die because you weren't strong enough. God of War, it's such a powerful world that it makes you feel like it's open world, and it's not. And that's what I loved about it. And then more importantly, the story for the God of War is so freaking good. It is so freaking good. The controls are so freaking good. Come in. It's crazy. Oh my God, this dude really. This dude, so Dustin's in here asking me if I'm ready for tomorrow. But this dude doesn't realize he's the one that's going to lose tomorrow. So the question is he ready for tomorrow? He's got the balls to interfere our show.
You got the balls to call me out.
To walk into our show. That's just going to get him bodied worse on stream. And you know what? We're going to have Andre and Kyle commentate it. Just like how Kyle commentated me whipping your ass in Madden.
Oh, shit. Hey, tell Dustin, go Bears.
Kyle says, go Bears. Yeah. We'll talk about it when I get out of here. We'll talk about it this dude really wants to talk to me right now. Like I'm
Dustin?
I'm not
all right,
in the middle
listen,
of a
we
show.
got things to talk about. Tell Dustin we'll talk about it later.
All right, guys. I'm going to let you guys finish talking about the show. All right. Just
All
let
right.
me know if you need anything.
Andre, I don't know if dueling stuff has been popping up. It just started popping up on Mixer chat.
I don't see it on here.
Yeah, so you might have to refresh that. But I'll tell you what he did say. He thinks that State of Decay would have deserved multiplayer game of the year more than Sea of Thieves.
I agree 100%.
I can understand that, definitely for sure. And then he also says his heart votes Spider-Man. From a technicality and impressiveness standpoint, he votes Red Dead.
Okay. Okay, so.
So, all right, so I'll say it like this. Duoli, gun to your head. Which one are you picking?
That's how you get. That's how you get us.
Gun to your head. Which one are you going for? Now, Andre.
Yep.
I've said my piece.
Mm-hmm.
The floor is yours.
Exactly what you said made me think long and hard about this because they're two phenomenal games. One took the franchise in a whole new direction and made you look forward to more. The other took a franchise in a more realistic approach. Red Dead became very, very, very realistic. I told you how I felt about it. I think that it's a great thing, phenomenal. At the same time, sometimes it can become a little overwhelming when it's so real that it slows the pace of a game down. God of War.
Not to interrupt you, but that's another reason why I did not put my vote for Red Dead. It's because, and even Wooly's told me this, there are a lot of spots in that game. I still have to play it, but there are a lot of spots in that game where it becomes really slow.
It becomes, Kyle, boring. There's a whole bunch. I mean, with God of War, I can say that's happened a few times too, but not like Red Dead. It's like God of War didn't try to be realistic and try to give us a bigger take on how overpowered Kratos is and how he's trying to end what he once was, where Red Dead was more of a man in his prime, well, not in his prime, in his later days, trying to figure things out with his gang. So it was like, I factor a lot in because I'm a huge movie buff. I factor in the acting. I factor in the voice acting, I should say. I factor in how much did I love that character while playing. How good were the graphics? How good was the game? Did I fall asleep on any of them? Did I have that energy rush to hurry up and get back to the game like I have for Breath of the Wild or like I have for Mario Odyssey? Did I have that feel? With Red Dead, I didn't have that feel not one time. There was not one time I played Red Dead and I went to sleep and I like dreamed about it or I woke up like I need to play, I need to cancel out my life and play Red Dead. But God of War, I did that a lot. I found myself doing that. I woke up the next day, I'm like, no. Now I got to see who the next boss is. I got to see what weapon I'm going to get. I'm with Dwoli on this 100%. Red Dead is what I feel is going to get Game of the Year because it is Red Dead. But God of War would personally, this hurts me saying because I'm not a Sony guy, but God of War deserves Game of the Year. And it's only because, like you said, Kyle, they took the hack and slash genre and made it a hack and slash with the over-the-shoulder camera, and they did it and it executed. So they took a big leap, like Fallout 76 supposedly took this big leap. 90% of the time you take a big leap, you fail. Gears, Judgment, you try to take those big leaps and they fail.
Yeah.
They've been missing for years. Santa Monica has been missing. They've been working on this God of War title. We haven't got a God of War in a long time. They come back out. They say, we're going to see what happens, and it worked perfectly. Spider-Man worked perfectly. Spider-Man, to me, is just as good as God of War. The only reason why Spider-Man, to me, can't beat God of War is because Spider-Man is still Spider-Man. Spider-Man is actually still Arkham City, Arkham Asylum, Arkham Knight. It's just Spider-Man there. God of War and Red Dead separate themselves. It's almost like picking a movie of the year. I always get asked this question. If I love a movie like Aquaman, say Aquaman comes out.
Yeah.
Then I watch a movie like, what's a deep movie that came out this year? Can't think of a deep movie, but if I had to compare a real deep movie where the acting and everything's good, then an action movie, how do I pick Avengers over a deep movie? You know what I mean?
Donnie Darko type thing?
Yeah. So, for instance, like A Star is Born, the Lady Gaga movie that came out with Bradley Cooper. There's serious acting. The Oscars are up. Nominees are up. They're going to get nominated in every category. Superhero movies don't get nominated. So it's like I have to pick Avengers or A Star is Born. I've seen Avengers a whole bunch of times, and I know what the superheroes are bringing, but then I get A Star is Born, which is a completely different type of movie. What do I pick? So if you ask me right now, I'm going to put myself in the scenario you just said. Put a gun to my head.
Yep.
Who I got winning. Sony didn't win last year. Nintendo did. It was Nintendo's year last year.
Yes.
I think a lot of things these gaming people are trying to do lately, Kyle, I don't know if you're onto this, I think that they're going to say single player isn't dead, and that people want to stretch that a lot. Like when Witcher won Game of the Year, it was like single player's not dead. We told you.
Right.
Red Dead had a big flaw, and that big flaw actually had nothing to do with the story to me. It was that the online has been failing, and not failing. Let me not say failing. It's been needing a little help. The first negative thing that's come out about it, and I don't want to factor that in, Kyle, because it is a little late for that.
But you can't. That's the thing. You can't factor that in only because it's in beta.
No, I get that. But what I'm saying is, as people that are doing the review, because one thing you brought up last year, Kyle, was tins matter. If you don't have tins across that board, you don't have to have tins across. But if there's a game that's tins and then the other one's 8, so Spider-Man. The reason I can't say Spider-Man because Spider-Man was some 8s, some 8.5, some 8.3s, while God of War's been 10s and 9.8s and 9.7s. Yeah. Red Dead's been 10s across the entire board. Like, there's only been a few under 10. So I do believe Red Dead will get Game of the Year. I want God of War because I believe they deserve it. And if I have to pick, Kyle, this is hard, I'm going to say that the winner walking away tonight will be I'm going to say the winner tonight, Kyle, will be a PlayStation exclusive game.
You can vote for whatever you want.
I already did, and I voted for Red Dead. But it wasn't because Red Dead's a better game. It was because I don't want a Sony game winning a Game of the Year. Nintendo, I don't mind, but I do not want God of War to win Game of the Year. But God of War will be Game of the Year this year of 2018 at the Game Awards.
So I will say this after all of that. Dwoli literally said the same thing you said when you talked about when I went to bed. Did I want to really play Red Dead when I got up? Mm-hmm. And you said no. He said the exact same thing to me yesterday.
Yep.
And that's believable. And that's what really determines how great a game is.
Oh, yeah.
Because as big, and I'll bring this up because we were supposed to bring this up, but we didn't. So Watch Mojo did a Breath of the Wild versus Red Dead Redemption 2 video. A lot of people were like, that's kind of a weird comparison, but it's not. They're both open world games. Now, I will say this. I kind of forget. I think I remember the 5 categories. One is a bullshit category, which is graphics.
You can't.
I completely took that off.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, that's a bullshit category. Because you know which one's going to win. It's going to be Red Dead.
Yeah. So,
bullshit category aside. The other 4 categories were storytelling, gameplay. Yes, Dwoli, graphics are nonsense. Storytelling, gameplay. Damn, I'd have to look at the video again.
Was music one? Sound?
I believe music might have been another one. Oh, hold on. I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up quick. Sorry.
I remember watching it too. I was skimming through.
Yeah, I literally was watching it and I was like, yeah, I gotta bring. All right, so the categories were. All right, round 1 was story. Okay, and I believe Red Dead won that category. Gameplay was round 2. Breath of the Wild won that category. Round 3, I believe, was the bullshit one. Round 3 was graphics, the bullshit category, so we skipped that one. Round 4 was... Let's see. Oh, one of them was open world. I think that's 4 categories, right? Is that 4?
Yeah. Yep.
All right, so storytelling, gameplay, open world, and damn it, maybe that isn't 4.
You said sound, right?
I don't think music was actually one of them. I could be wrong, but it might have been. Well, anyway, regardless, I'm taking way too long with this. So basically, the winner of that debate was Breath of the Wild. And if we take the graphics category out of it, it was a 3-1 victory. Mm-hmm. So that's my whole thing. My whole thing is a game like Breath of the Wild, as great, is historic, in my opinion, in gaming now. I will say the word historic because it changed the franchise. It literally changed the franchise. Missions and Quests was the other one. Now that I see that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Missions
the Missions and Quests is all way better. Not even close.
Yes. Gameplay, better. Missions and Quests, better. The open world, this is the only problem I had with Watch Mojo. Now, I'm not saying the Red Dead Redemption 2 isn't a great open world. It is a great open world. But you can't not put an open world like Red Dead over Breath of the Wild because literally, I have been saying it since last year, Breath of the Wild open world is literally go anywhere. You can interact with everything in that game. Literally everything in that game you can interact with. You cannot literally interact with everything in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Nope.
And there are a lot of times in Breath of the Wild where there's more action going on than Red Dead is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's always something. And for me beating both of the games, there was always something for me. Like Breath of the Wild was that game I woke up to play. You know what I mean? And
Breath of the Wild was literally that game.
Yeah.
It's not.
And with it being portable, made it even worse. So it was like, That's what I'm saying. So, you know what? I'm going to renege on my vote. And the reason I'm going to do it because you and Van both vote for God of War, and I can't vote with you guys. And I really don't want God of War to win. I'm going to say Red Dead's going to win just because I'm going to be different. I'm going to say Red Dead's going to be the winner tonight. Even though I feel that God of War personally deserves it, I'm going to say Red Dead's going to win tonight. And the reason I'm going to say that, Kyle, because what you just told me about that video, we're talking about a game like Red Dead where any games that they feel are the greatest games of all time, they do these comparisons. So they only compared Red Dead to Breath of the Wild because they did that with Witcher. When Witcher came out, they compared Witcher with like they only do that with certain few games. And when they do that, that means these games are literally like groundbreaking type games. I'm gonna go Red Dead winning to be different. But yeah, I agree with you. That whole Mojo thing, I agree 100%. Breath of the Wild does beat out Red Dead. It gives you that feel. It gives you that I can't go to sleep. It gives you that I might call out of work. It gives you that I might call in sick. It gives you that. It gives you that.
It's that game where you sit there and you play. You've played for 6 hours. You want to keep going. You look up the clock and
you're like, I got work.
You realize it's 1 o'clock in the morning and you got to go to work.
God of War did that a little bit for me too. I'm not gonna lie. God of War did do that for me a lot this year. And I know Dole plays God of War. He could tell you that God of War probably did that to him too. It had that factor in it. Like the stuff you did in God of War. It's just the only thing about God of War was, if I was comparing God of War, if God of War was against Breath of the Wild would have won easily. Which is kind of weird to say because it's like, if God of War was against Mario, who would have won? And it's like, that's tough. That's tough. But I would have personally picked Mario. But that is tough.
As an intent, see, and it's tough because I know I just said like if it would have been third, but it would have been really tough.
It would have
between Odyssey and God of War because Odyssey is a fantastic, unbelievable Mario game.
Best Mario all time. Is that fair, Kyle?
Took over Mario 3 as my favorite Mario game of all time. It was awesome. It was that good of a game.
Yep.
God of War, though, again, did that whole different thing.
Yeah.
It went a different direction.
It did, and it worked.
Mario didn't go a different direction.
So
it worked. It's the same engine with a brand new power-up that brought a whole new dynamic to a Mario game. But God of War, again, completely flipped its genre.
Yeah, it
from
did.
Hack and slash to a third-party
It did.
Action-adventure type game.
That's true. Now, Kyle, can we run down two things real quick? One, we did Game of the Year, which we should have waited for a little bit because there's still other things.
But
we should do a few, like about 4 or 5 of these categories I'm looking through real quick, and we should also do what our predictions are that's going to be revealed tonight because there's supposed to be some surprises.
I definitely want to say what I think is going to. I only have like one just because Game Awards you never know.
Okay.
It's completely random.
Yeah, I got a little something too. So, Game of the Year, you got God of War. I got Red Dead.
Okay.
Best ongoing game, we both have Overwatch.
Best ongoing game. All right, I can't.
Actually, I'm gonna say Fortnite.
Here's the thing, like I know what I'm voting for, but
Yeah.
I'm going with who I think will win at this point.
Yeah, we're both going with Fortnite. Might as well just say
I think God of War will win Game of the Year tonight, which is, I know, an unpopular opinion. But that's my vote, and I think it'll win.
Mm-hmm.
Fortnite's going to win this.
Best ongoing game. Okay, so we both
Best
agree to that.
game.
Best game direction.
I'm voting for Overwatch. I voted for Overwatch.
Okay, so we'll say what we voted for, and then who we think's gonna who we think's gonna win.
Okay.
Best game direction.
Best game direction. I go God of War.
I go God of War too. I feel that Red Dead will get Game of the Year, and then that would get Best Game Direction because it did take the Best Game Direction, and I voted for that. Best Narrative. Tough one. This is a tough one.
You know what? Because Life is Strange is on here too.
That is true.
Narrative.
I voted God of War. Red Dead's gonna win.
I'll say the same.
Okay.
I'll say the same.
Best Art Direction.
Best art direction.
I know what mine is. You want me to say mine?
I voted, because I had to vote one of them. I voted for Octopath.
I voted for Octopath, and I think Octopath will win.
What I think will win, oof. It's a tough one. This is a very tough one. I think will win as far as art direction. Because Assassin's Creed could win.
Yeah. I want Assassin's Creed to win it, but I don't.
So I'm going to say, all right, I vote for Octopath. And I'm going to go bold. And I think Odyssey's going to win.
It's a nice one. That was a nice
That's
one.
my bold prediction.
Okay. Best score and music. Best score and music in the game. I'll say it right off rip. I played this game. Great game. Celeste is going to win this one, I think.
I got to play Celeste.
I think,
got to play Celeste.
Yeah.
I think Celeste will win.
I
Just because I've heard a lot of things about it.
It won't win another award, and it's nominated for a few, but I don't think it would win another award.
Well, all right, well then let's go to one other category.
Yep.
Where is it? Best indie game. The nominees are
This is tough.
Celeste, Dead Cells, Into the Breach, Return of the Obra Dinn, and The Messenger.
I got Dead Cells.
Oh, it's so tough.
I know it is. It is.
So
It is.
tough. Because Dead Cells is a game that I really want to play, and Celeste.
I beat Dead Cells,
just
and I beat half
good.
of Celeste.
It's so tough. And The Messenger in there, too. Like the.
I know. But Cal, I'm telling you, Dead Cells is. Go ahead, Cal.
My vote is Dead Cells.
Okay.
But Celeste will win.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Best mobile game, Fortnite.
PUBG. Oh, yeah, Fortnite.
Yeah. Best VR AR game. I've heard nothing but good about this whole what do you call it?
Beat Saber?
Yep. So we both went Beat Saber on that.
Yeah, I think that'll win.
Best action game. Dead Cells. Even though I know you voted Mega Man 11.
Oh, well, I mean, my vote is Mega Man 11.
Won't you just rock with him, Kyle? Just rock with him.
Mega Man 11 going to win.
Okay, I like that.
Mega Man 11
I like
be
that.
a surprise nominee.
I like that you
For
stuck
Game
by
of
your
the Year
game.
to win that.
I like that you stuck by your game, Kyle. I respect that. I respect that.
I'm sticking by my boy Mega Man. I don't care.
Best action adventure game.
Wow.
Well, because I think Red Dead's going to win, I feel like best action adventure is going to be Spider-Man.
This is going to be that category where they pick something completely different. You know that, right?
I want Odyssey to win. I'm going to be honest with you. I want Odyssey to win so bad.
I know you do. All right. My vote. Oh, boy. Wow.
Just say it, man.
All right. My vote is God of War.
Okay.
But Spider-Man will win because they got to give an award to Spider-Man.
That's the only reason why I'm picking Spider-Man. Sorry, Dole. But I know they're going to win because they need a game. They need Spider-Man to win some type of award.
But Spider-Man might be that one game where, I don't know.
Best role-playing game. Now, this is
Monster Hunter World.
So you pick Monster. You know what's funny? I think Octopath Traveler's going to win.
You think what?
I think Octopath's going to win. I'm telling you.
Listen, biased me says Octopath. Biased me says Octopath. Realistic me says Monster Hunter World.
All right. So I'm going with your I'm going with your company, and I'm saying Octopath.
Here's the one.
Best fighting game.
Here's the one. Ooh. This is the last one I want to talk about before we do our little predictions because it is 7:40.
Yeah, that's true. I got to get home myself.
Yep. All right, so last one. Best fighting game. My nominees. Blaze Blue, Cross Tag Battle, Dragon Ball Fighters, Soul Calibur 6, and Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition, which I am surprised, even though it came out last year, but nothing because of the DLC. Tekken 7's not on here.
Tekken 7 should be out. Tekken 7 should be booting out Blaze Blue, and I love Blaze Blue, but Blaze Blue shouldn't be on there.
Well, Tekken 7 again came out last year.
True.
But the thing is, Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition. I know it got released this year, but the game originally came out 3 years.
Soul Calibur 6, I'm going with.
Ooh.
I played it. I just got into Soul Calibur. I just been playing the past few days, and I love it.
Okay, so.
But it's not going to win. Dragon Ball FighterZ is going to win.
My heart, I'm going biased. I'll say biased me, realistic me again. Biased me, Street Fighter 5. realistic me, Dragon Ball.
Yep.
I think Dragon Ball's going to win. But Soul Calibur 6 is a really good game, too. I just bought it. I played a little bit. I love it.
Yeah, it's so good. But the rest of them we don't really care about because we know Family Game's going to be Mario Party. Unless Overcooked 2 surprises us. But Mario Party deserves that. Best strategy, who cares?
Wait, best family game?
Yes, it's going to be Mario Party.
No, I already know what I win. I know it's going to win.
What do you got?
You know what's going to win? I'm telling you right now. Labo's going to win.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's a bold one, Kyle. That's bold.
Labo's going to win. Watch. If Labo wins, oh, my God.
Hey, you called it. I'm going Mario Party. Best strategy game?
I'm saying Labo.
Banner Saga 3.
Banner Saga 3. Yeah, that's an obvious one.
Sports game?
Frostpunk, watch out.
Yep. Best sports game? Forza
Mario
Horizon.
Tennis Aces.
You got Mario. Of course, both our companies, right?
No,
both our companies, right?
Yeah. No, this is a battle. Let's go.
Forza, baby.
Mario Tennis, let's go.
Best multiplayer? We both voted Sea of Thieves. It won't win.
Yeah,
Fortnite's going to win.
It won't win, yeah.
We did all the rest of them pretty much.
I want to say Call of Duty out of nowhere wins that.
What? Kyle, I dare you to say it.
Just because of blackout mode.
Kyle, I dare you to say it. I dare you to pick Call of Duty.
Only because we need a different game.
Okay, I'm cool with
I'll
that.
say Black Ops.
Okay.
All right, that's the list. Those are the nominees.
Yep.
So real quick, Andre, what do you think will be your main reveal during the Game Awards?
I'm not gonna say the one you're gonna say because I know you really want to say that, and it has to do with your company.
I know you know what I mean.
So I'm not gonna do that. Okay. It has been said that Microsoft will say something big on the stage. I don't know what the hell that is. A lot of things have been going on with this console lately, and these leaks and stuff they're talking about. I don't think it's just the proper time to reveal anything to do with a console. So I'm not going to say that. We have an E3 coming up.
Yeah.
But something with Xbox big is going to be revealed. Maybe a trailer to, may I say, Battletoads?
Shit.
That's my prediction, Kyle.
All right. So thank you for not taking mine. I do believe, and we brought this up in chat, I do believe it has been 1.5 years since we saw that lovely screw attack symbol. 1.5 years.
Yep.
I think it's time that we see Samus.
I agree. I agree, Kay.
And I don't want to say that they are going to announce a Metroid Prime Trilogy remake for the Switch, because they kind of already did that on the Wii. But I mean, obviously, new generation and stuff, and it will probably work a lot better with the Joy-Cons. But so I'm not gonna go that far. But we do see something Metroid Prime 4.
Definitely. And Kyle, can we both just give a bold one before I leave out of here? Because I love
Wally just said Gears 5 release date. Don't do that to me, Wally.
First off, it's next year fall, but we just don't know when.
Don't do that to me,
Wally. Do we get a Gears trailer, you're saying? Because I agree with you on that. Microsoft's supposed to have a big influence at this conference. Just saying. They're supposed to have a lot going on this conference from what I'm hearing. My sources are telling me they're doing a lot this conference. They're going to have a few. Don't forget, last year they did have a lot of stuff show up. Just saying.
So I got to do a bold prediction right now?
Nah, we won't do bold. We won't do bold because me and you will go so far right, it won't even be funny.
Oh, man, it's going to be. Oh, no. You know what? I'm throwing one in there.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Say it, God. Say it!
Because it's not E3, so it counts this time. It's the Game Awards. Guess what gets revealed tonight?
Ooh, Kyle, don't you do this.
Ready?
Oh, God, I'm going to fall.
Borderlands 3.
Oh, he's going with the B3. Okay, Kyle, that was bold. That's bold. Since you want to go bold like that, Kyle, you're making me go real bold. You're making me go dangerously cheesy.
Oh,
I think that they will say something about the Xbox Scarlet now. Since Kyle wants to go all the way to the left, I'm going to go all the way to the right and see what happens.
Are you saying you're a right winger?
Alt-right.
Sorry. I brought politics in this. I'm sorry. Shit.
Hey, Kyle, you sure you wasn't there yesterday with Trump and them, just sitting behind them?
Oh, don't start. Don't get super political right now. Don't get super political. We'll talk about it later.
We will. All right, we're going to get up out of here because it is late, and I got to rush home because the awards start at 8:30. Kyle, where can we watch them on?
You can stream it on YouTube. I'm sure you can stream it on Twitch and Mixer, which I'm going to self-promote a little
Plug in.
Here. I'm going to do a little plug for myself right now. I'm sorry. And Dwoli. Which, if you would like to join me and Dwolin, we are going to be co-streaming the Game Awards.
Nice. I might watch off of you guys as well.
So if you want to come and watch, we'd be more than happy to have you in on the conversation. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll probably be on Discord talking to other people as well. But it's going to be a lot of fun.
Where can people find y'all, for anyone that doesn't know?
You can find either me or Dwolin, mixer.com/Dwolin, DWOALIN. Or you can go on my page. Either or, doesn't matter. We're going to be on the same page anyway. Mixer.com/Dr. Eggplant. We are I am closing in on. Thank you, Dolly. I am closing in on 100.
Let's go, bro. Let's go.
Very close. I've been saying it numerous times. Got to hit the small milestones in order to get to the big one.
That is 100% true, brother.
So, 100 would be wonderful. So, we're very close. Very close. All right, but we got to get going. Game Awards are about to start in a little bit. Thank you all very much for joining us today. We will be signing off without Van because we have no idea what Van's doing. Everybody, enjoy the Game Awards. And if you're going out for midnight, because I know I am, going out for midnight for Smash, get your games, amiibos, your special editions, your GameCube controllers, and the Special Pro controller if you're getting that. Enjoy Smash. We will be streaming Smash tomorrow at the lounge for some big Smash action, and especially the showdown between Van and
Dustin,
which me and Andre will be commentating.
Yes.
But, so, until tomorrow, everybody. Peace. Hit transition.
This thing is not playing right now.
You got to go to transition.
Transition. We're like doing our own outro.
Oh boy, we're having night. I'll see you in a bit, Wally.
Yo, it is not working. Like it's like
you
frozen.
have to hit the transition button in the middle.
I'm trying to press it.
This is a horrible ending, guys.
No, it's not. They get to see our face longer.
Oh my god! You don't see the transition button right in the middle of the screen.
Yeah, it's not working. Hold up. It's like frozen. The computer's frozen.
The computer's frozen?
Hold up.
Jeez.
Just keep looking at our beautiful faces.
Just keep looking at our beautiful faces. Oh my
frozen.
god! Look at I love it.
What did Dwell say?
He's doing just click the scene on the right that sounds outro or something.
It's frozen. Oh, here we go.